Welcome everyone to this year's Rose Bowl, featuring our Kalispell Warhawks and the Penn State Nittany Lions. This season has been unlike any other, with the Warhawks entering 13-0 and ranked number 3 in the country. They've given us a season full of excitement and surprise. So many big moments and performances filled this past year, and both quarterbacks, Brandon Warren and Justin Colbert, have played a big role in getting us to this point. Warren's play as a true freshman has helped take this team to the next level. Opposing defenses have struggled to stop him and the rest of this offense all season. And our veteran-led defense proved to be one of the best in the country. Today, the Kalispell Warhawks play the biggest game in team history, here on a national stage. It's the Rose Bowl here in Pasadena, California, and it's time to get underway. Kalispell set to receive the opening kickoff. Welcome to the granddaddy of them all. Deep into the end zone, Marty Belafonte will take a knee. And out comes the Kalispell offense, ranked number 8 in points scored. Both teams have tremendous offenses and defenses. It really is the ultimate matchup for Kalispell to end this season. Opening at the 25 in the shotgun with 3 receivers. It's a keeper for Brandon Warren, who is smothered on the first play. It's a loss at 2 with Zach Thomas making the stop. Same look here on second down. Kyle Thomas, the tailback. It's a screen here for Amonte Jones, and he gets about 2 before he's taken down. 3rd and 10 Kalispell. Mike Harris split to the left. Time for Warren, firing deep down the middle and gets intercepted by Robinson. He turns it around and the Nittany Lions will take over in Warhawk territory. A big question today is, how will Kalispell handle this jumping competition? Great start for Penn State as they take over with the All-American sophomore quarterback Oliver Raymond taking the snap. He fakes on first down, fires deep and gets intercepted. This is Glenn Hayes taking it back. Kalispell football at the 25. This defense has made plays all season. This might be one of their best, as Hayes leaps into traffic to take the football back for Kalispell. It's almost a reset here for the offense as they get to start again. It's Kyle Thomas on the carry. Gets through a small lane to pick up 8 yards. Thomas has been excellent down the stretch for Kalispell as he cuts upfield on second down and moves the chains. There's the first down. Again with 3 receivers, Warren, pressured, steps up, and he goes down. There is the freshman All-American Marquess Burke. He had 6.5 sacks this year, and he's going to be a real challenge for Bryce Wiley at left tackle. 3rd and long again for Kalispell. 4 on the rush. Warren chase left. Gets outside the pocket. Now throws in desperation. Incomplete for Carl Joyce. 4th down. I didn't get much time to talk about this Penn State offense last time they were out. I've compared the sophomore Oliver Raymond, though, to Cam Newton. He's got great mobility and a great arm as well as he finds Butler, who gets across the 50. It's a big gain of 26. Now, to go with Oliver Raymond's arm, they have some serious speed at receiver. Here's Raymond again to throw, and the pressure arrives in time. It's Marion Triplett for a loss of 7. Looked like they had their plans set on going deep on that play. 3rd down and long here for Raymond. Heaving deep again, testing Hayes, who nearly picks off another one. Great defense for Kalispell. There's a stop. All right, we're seeing some good defense to begin this Rose Bowl. Now it's Warren starting this drive with a keeper. Cuts to the middle. Big gain for Brandon Warren. It's 18 yards. Of course, Warren's mobility has really changed the game this year for Kalispell. He rolls right now on second down, but good coverage downfield. Running out of time, he is hit. Falls ahead for a short pickup. Both secondaries so far have not given these quarterbacks much to work with. On 3rd down, pressure in Warren's face. Bails out and throws off the mark and incomplete. We've seen only a handful of first downs to this point as Penn State takes over. Raymond to throw again, firing to the sideline, and Charles makes a great catch. Gain of 19. Raymond had 35 touchdown passes this year and only 7 interceptions. On target here again, that's Eric Walton for 15, who had 11 touchdown catches. The matchup with these receivers and Kalispell's veteran secondary is surely one to watch. On first down, Raymond tries to get outside the pocket and is taken down by Anthony Owens, the leader for Kalispell in tackles for loss. Third down, Raymond again wants to scramble. Kalispell contains him, and that is Marion Triplett now with 2 sacks in the first quarter. The defenses continue to dominate this first quarter. It's nearly over as Brandon Warren checks this underneath and Kyle Thomas picks up good yardage, making it 2nd and shorts. Hoping to extend this drive, last play of the quarter, 3rd down. Warren is hit but finds Mike Harris out to the 32-yard line, gain of 9. These teams have combined for under 100 yards of offense so far. Warren to the middle through the hands of Hayden John Charles, this year's John Mackey Award winner. This appears to be a serious challenge for both quarterbacks, and the running game is going to be a struggle as well. Thomas gets nothing. They're 1 of 4 on 3rd down, now 3rd and 10. Pressure's there at Warren, gets outside the pocket. Now he floats it, there's John Charles near the sticks, flag down. And this is going to go against Kalispell. It's a clipping penalty, and Penn State's actually going to decline to force 4th down. And Kalispell says, all right then, we'll go for it. The offense remains in the game, and Terrence McKinley will move the chains. So this drive continues. Kalispell trying to cross the 50, split backs on first down, quick rush and a dump off for Troy Lee, and he'll get what he can, but it's not very much. Carl Joyce slot right, again 3rd down. Warhawks need 7. Nobody open, Warren's hit and the football comes free. This is scooped up by Williams, back the other way to the 15. Thomas gives chase and takes him down by the face mask at the 2. Penn State takes over, and they now possess the best scoring chance of the game so far. If there's anything Kalispell struggled with this year, it was turnovers. This one could prove to be very costly as the Nittany Lions line up at the 2-yard line. Antonio Dunn lines up next to Raymond. The running option, the pitch to Dunn is on the ground. Evans scoops it up, and he can run to the 20. There is nobody around the All-American, and Shannon Evans will put the first points on the board. It's a 98-yard touchdown for Shannon Evans. Wesley Merrill made this possible by getting to Antonio Dunn, and Raymond never saw it happen. Now, this would not have been possible if it weren't for the face mask of Kyle Thomas. That may be the best use of a face mask penalty I've ever seen. Kalispell leads 7-0, and Raymond goes down again. Marion Triplett with another tackle. 3rd and 9 for Oliver Raymond, trying to bounce things back for the Nittany Lions, and this will help as Antonio Dunn moves the chains. Here in the shotgun, again they're trying the option, and this time they do connect on the pitch, but Dunn loses 2 thanks to Jamil Butler. Evans the single high safety. On the keeper, this is Raymond right down the middle as Evans comes down to make the tackle, forcing 3rd and 3. Corners play soft on the outside. Rush picked up. Raymond fires and connects with Eric Walton. Into Kalispell territory, it's a pickup of 20. Kalispell secondary still playing pretty soft. 4 on the rush, and Dunn open over the middle. That's another first down. Dunn is a junior who's put together a great season. 2nd down and 8 here for Oliver Raymond. He fires to the sideline, left alone, it's Hicks who turns it up for a touchdown, and the Nittany Lions respond. They may have allowed the big touchdown, but they put together the best offensive drive we've seen so far in this game. We're tied at 7. Warhawks take over. We have 3 minutes to go in this first half, and what a half it's been! Thomas now rips off his best run of 14 yards. They spread the defense out here on 2nd down. Warren on target to his tight end. John Charles crosses the 50. There's 22. Clock at 2:03 to go. Warren has a screen set up, and here is Jones. Breaks to the outside, gets the angle. Jones to the 20, and he'll go inside the 10. 39 yards on the pickup for the senior receiver. Kalispell now facing goal to go. The back is McKinley. Right down the middle, McKinley gets around 3. With 51 seconds to go, it's 3rd and goal. Warren throws quickly, and it's a touchdown to Mike Harris. Kalispell retakes the lead with their best offensive drive of the first half. It's already been a great half of play, and we have 48 seconds left to go. Raymond trying to get the Nittany Lions in scoring range again as he puts some touch on this throw and floats it out for Butler. That was a pretty special pass. Already pretty close to midfield, 40 seconds left. Now Raymond doesn't like his looks. He'll scramble outside and gets taken down by Anthony Owens, who spied him the entire way. Now down to 20 seconds, still 1 timeout. 3rd and 6. No one's open. Now the rush closes in as Dunn breaks free. Inside the 30 and into scoring range, Antonio Dunn gets 29. 8 seconds left. They still have their timeout left. Raymond checks it down to Dunn. And they'll call a timeout with 4 seconds left. And now bring out the kicking team. Here is a short field goal try. And Penn State makes it 14-10 with a single second remaining. We'll see what Kalispell tries to do here with the kickoff. Again, it takes Belafonte deep, and this time he'll take it out. Marty Belafonte with a spin to the outside. They may have something going here. Up the sideline and runs out of room. That's the first half, everybody. Here at the Rose Bowl, it's 14-10 Kalispell. It's already been a really exciting game, and we'll see what the second half has to offer. Welcome back to the Rose Bowl, everyone. Kalispell set to open up on defense now in this half. It was the defenses that controlled most of the first half, but we saw the offenses each play really well to end the second quarter. We'll see if that carries on into the third as Penn State opens with an option. The flip to Dunn and the tackle by Tyson. Good stop. Kalispell now right up in the receivers' faces and press. Raymond has time again with a wide open receiver along the sideline. They say incomplete. But they're also going to take a second look at this. It's a booth review, not a challenge from Penn State. And we'll see that right foot. It hits grass and then lands at the paint, and they overturn it. So a new set of downs for Penn State. Raymond throwing quickly now for Hicks. He gets wrapped up but makes the catch securely. We haven't seen them run the football very much, but here is a run. Dunn stays on his feet and then loses his balance at the end after a gain of 7. Penn State with split backs. And here's the blitz at Raymond, but Workman's all alone and he makes the catch. Penn State enters the red zone, building upon the momentum they had to end the first half. Raymond keeps, has room to run, runs over Evans, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They have taken the lead for the very first time. We've mostly seen him show off his arm to this point, but there's an example of what he can do when he gets into the open field as a runner. 17-14. It's Kalispell football. They'll look to respond. Here's a screen, and Kyle Thomas won't give very much. It's 3rd and 6. Carl Joyce slot left, and it's a fake to Thomas. Getting outside the pocket. Warren fires, and the catch is made by Hayden John Charles for a gain of 17. And that was a very small window for Warren. On first down, quick redirection. Thomas gets what he can, but both defenses have serious speed. A new approach on 3rd down, going empty. And it's a draw for Warren. Has his blocks in the secondary. Great play call there for Kalispell, moving the chains as they enter field goal range. All the way across the formation is Thomas. It's a screen. And a good pickup again. This time it's 6. Troy Lee into the game as Kalispell goes split back. Triple option set up. Warren on the keeper. Again picks up the first down and keeps the football for a gain of 11. Warhawks back into the red zone here in the third quarter. Leaping, Carl Joyce makes the catch, but for a very short gain, 5 yards. These teams have gone back and forth on 3rd down. Kalispell needs 1. Thomas works to the edge, turns it up and finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kalispell. It's Thomas's 5th rushing score of the season as the Warhawks get another lead change to go their way. 21-17 in the third as Penn State takes over. And a give to Antonio Dunn starts this drive with a gain of 7. When they've gotten Dunn involved, they've done really well. Here he is again as he stiff arms a defender and then leaps over him. Dunn finishes hard for the first down. There's 9. The junior is close to 1,200 rush yards this year. New set of downs. Workman now on the carry. He glides up the middle. 11 more on the ground. Now they're getting after this run defense a good bit. Spread on 1st and 10. A quick throw complete to Charles. That goes for 8. Now it seems like these offenses have things figured out. With a minute to go in the third, first down here for Dunn. Another devastating stiff arm as he picks up 11. Now is not the time to be struggling in run defense like this. Raymond takes off with 20 seconds left and gets wrapped up by Brandon Leak for a short loss of 1. Last play of the third quarter incoming. 3rd and 12 here for Oliver Raymond. Time in the pocket, steps up and nearly gets picked through the hands of Alex Hardy. 4th down. They'll work on closing the gap here with a 55-yard field goal try. Plenty of leg, but it's no good. Wide right, and Kalispell takes over, up 4 and near midfield. This is where the Kalispell offense could really change things. Neither team's ever been up by 2 scores. They have a chance to change that. On the keeper to start, good gain for Brandon Warren, who is chased down from behind after a gain of 10. Now a pivotal 3rd down. Quick cut by Thomas. He gets downhill and then breaks outside. Kyle Thomas for a gain of 19. One of his best this season. He was forced to adjust quickly in the backfield and nearly turned this into an incredible highlight play. It's 1st and 10 now for Kalispell. As Warren drops back, he looks long, finds Harris, who coughs up the football. Moore scoops it up and Penn State ends the scoring threat. Unbelievable. Kalispell just yards away from a touchdown. Harris had this near the 5-yard line, and the safety comes over to jar it free. On top of that, it's a touchback for Penn State, and they're still only down by 4 here in the 4th quarter. Raymond fakes a draw. Now he airs it out and nearly gives it right back through the hands of Hayes. 3rd down and 5. Those corners are playing soft. Raymond has time, looks to run for it, and gets the job done. That's a gain of 9. A tight formation this time for Penn State, and again Raymond back to pass. Underneath here for Hicks, who breaks 1 tackle, then shoves away Hampton before Hardy finally brings him to the ground. The extra effort there makes it 3rd and short. Here's a handoff to Dunn. He needs 2. Fights with Hardy and falls across the 1st down marker to keep the drive moving. Now approaching midfield, Raymond gives it to Workman, and he's chased down quickly by Mario Townsend after a 4-yard gain. It's time for another key 3rd down. As they set up a screen, here is Dunn, picks up a block, and he's right near the sticks, and gets the 1st down once more. Another close call on 3rd down. Now a draw for Workman, who's pummeled immediately. That's Brandon Leak. This time it'll be 3rd and long for Penn State. Raymond has time, looking long, knocked away by James Hampton. 4th down Nittany Lions, and they're going to punt. Big defensive stand for Kalispell, now with 3.5 minutes to play. Can this offense end things? That's not a good start. Kyle Thomas loses 4. They'll run the play clock down, and Warren keeps it. Following John Charles, he finds some room, and it's a gain of 9 for Warren, setting up 3rd down. Converting here would really put the pressure on Penn State. Warren needs 5. He gets outside the pocket, buying time, now fires deep. He wants Harris, and it's knocked down by Terrence Bright, the All-American safety. If he had just looked underneath, Carl Joyce was cutting open, and no one was going to be near him. Instead, Penn State gets the stop and another chance for their offense. Here's the punt from Cedric Parks. Returnable for Page. He delivers a stiff arm and is tackled quickly at his own 36. So it's coming down to this Kalispell defense with under 2 minutes to go. Raymond has time, looks to scramble, and he's hit from behind. That was Harrison delivering the hit, and the clock runs. A minute 33 to play. Raymond on second down. Now it's Hicks on the catch who gets away from Michael Hunter. It's a gain of 11. Both teams still have all 3 of their timeouts. Here's Raymond again with a clean pocket. Hicks again with the catch. Good pickup. There's 9. Kalispell in press with both safeties back deep. 2nd and 1. Short here, it's Horn. He makes his first catch and moves the chains. Penn State has used their first timeout. 52 seconds left. Again, no pressure at Raymond as he throws it to Charles along the sideline, and they get even closer. Penn State at the 20. On 1st and 10, open underneath, this is Hicks. Butler on the stop near the 10, and another first down. The pressure continues to mount for the Kalispell defense. Raymond pumps on 1st down. Here's Butler underneath again to the goal line. He's a little bit short, and it's 2nd and 1 from the 1. Kalispell has used the timeout now. This time Raymond keeps, and he won't get there. Hit by Xavier Bozeman. It's a loss of 2. The Warhawks have used their 2nd timeout. Now on their jumbo personnel, fullback dive to Chandler, who's tackled behind the line by Anthony Owens. It's now 4th down. This play could decide the game. They spread the defense with 3 receivers, Raymond in the shotgun. It's a give to Dunn, and he doesn't get it! Kalispell with the stand! An unbelievable play by Alex Hardy and Shannon Evans to protect the goal line. This is the goal line stand of a lifetime, and it might have just won Kalispell the Rose Bowl. However, they can't take a knee. They're at the 1. Fullback dive, and Bo Lee gives them some room. That's plenty of space for Brandon Warren. He takes a knee. What a season! Kalispell has won the Rose Bowl. The biggest win in team history. And they have finished the perfect season. That was one of the best football games I have ever seen. And Kalispell wins it with the most memorable finish in school history. This team has come so far in 7 years. From a brand new school in the Mountain West to now a 3-time Mountain West Conference champion. And now they've won the Rose Bowl, becoming one of the best teams in college football this year. This is absolutely incredible. This season really was special, and I'm not sure anyone could have expected anything like this. We came into this year with major questions on offense. At the quarterback position, we had Justin Colbert and this freshman phenom, Brandon Warren. We also lost Roscoe Sheridan and Ja'Cory Day from a year ago. It was such a different looking offense. Yet the offense was maybe the best they've ever been. Brandon Warren really changed the game for this offense. Justin Colbert also had some great moments. But this was definitely the best Kalispell team ever assembled. And while all my attention was how the offense would transition into this year, I failed to realize that the defense wasn't in a transition. They instead had been building up to this point. So many of the players you saw make big plays today were seniors. Shannon Evans, Malcolm Tyson, Anthony Owens, James Hampton. There's a long list of seniors that helped us get to this point, and I'm so happy that everything came together at the right time here in this season. Kalispell now with 59 wins in team history, and today's the biggest of all. It's hard for me to not want to call Shannon Evans the MVP of that game. He had the big fumble return for a touchdown, although the fumble was really caused by Wesley Merrill and a bad decision by Oliver Raymond. And then to help make that tackle, Antonio Dunn was unstoppable in the second half until their last play, the one play we had to make. I was so worried they were going to take the lead right there, and that's why I used the timeouts. I wanted to make sure that if they scored, we'd have time to at least get a drive together. And it turns out we did not need another drive. Kalispell wins. They've won the Rose Bowl. And I believe that to end this season we're going to watch the national championship. I really want to see Jesse Heikkinen and UCLA take on NC State. Heikkinen became the Heisman Trophy winner this year in what was essentially his first year playing because his real first year was cut short. He put together one of the most decorated years ever for a quarterback. So I'd love to see that game play out and to see how their season finishes. And for Kalispell, it's time to celebrate after the greatest win we've ever seen with this team. Thank you all for watching and enjoying the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty. It's been one incredible ride to this point, and there's still a lot on the way, as we will now consider a jump to the Pac-12 next year. We'll talk about this more when the off-season approaches. I may actually give this series like a 2-week break or so for the off-season so I can focus more on my Bears franchise to get that wrapped up before Madden 19's earlier release this year. But thank you so much for supporting me in this series. I'm looking forward to your feedback down below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Have a great day.